hearing a lot of the action going on above them. 80 Raccoon, not too sure if they know what's happening. That's going to happen soon. The third party is trying to roll in. Team Liquid is the one fighting 80 Raccoon. They're going to get pinched soon if they're not careful. Team Liquid not trying to inch their way forward. They have to redeploy, but the moment they see trouble, they can back off a little bit.
That's right. Gilderson's on Caustic. Gilderson's arguably the best 1v1 player in the world, the controller player from North Carolina, 18 years old, still in high school, by the way, but right now, it's going to be Gilderson's pushing up. He's going to break ice against Parka. What a shot from Gilderson's. The young man is still alive. Look at the wide right flank. Gilderson's is playing out of his mind.
80 Raccoon is the first squad to go down in game number 1 of our finals lobby. Now Team Liquid need to restabilize. They have the Caustic barrels set up to prevent teams like Alliance from trying to ease their way in.
Let's jump into our first listen-in of the playoff finals with the green wall. Top to gaming.
Left here.
Keep moving forward.
Not
behind
swing.
us occasionally.
No, I'm not gonna swing that rock.
We're good. We're good. Nobody behind us yet.
We're not in here.
Keep moving forward.
Yep, I'm
getting tried right on my ass.
Yep.
I cracked one right
I
here.
have to bat real quick. I have to bat.
I knocked the guy right here.
Nice.
I think we have to play
He's
this
in the
rock.
corner. He's in the corner on my red ping. I think it's a solo.
Safe
think
on
we-
me, safe on me, safe. These guys are swinging behind us.
Oh,
I got
any bubble?
bat.
we need to swing
Give me
right to this
ult them, give me
rock.
ult
I ulted them.
Bat up, and I think we have to ult. Valkyrie, I think.
No,
we-
just swing
bat
right to
up
the
and
rock.
swing
Alright,
east.
It's like a solo Watson in the corner over here. I don't know where she is right now.
I
I'm
got a
doing the
bat. I got
blocks.
a bat.
These
I'll
guys
watch
are
the
gonna
left.
fucking... I'm batting. Grenade.
I have to bat.
Give me
Go
ult on us.
Keep swinging.
I
Kill the
died.
solo. Fuck.
Knocked on here.
We're dead. I got you.
And Optic Gaming is eliminated from game number 1. Now we're on board of TSM. This is such a hard rotation. Bad loot. Fragment East got ninja nerfed by Respawn twice, and the loot is awful in Fragment East now, so that's why TSM has not been doing so well. It's a big part of why. The loot that they get, the gray shields that they leave with, not good enough, as we are now on board with Reignite. They find themselves in a fight nearby. JMW gonna get some good shots in. Zer0 and V3 Vega gets taken out. Reignite's playing so well.
Reignite is actually out of control. They also were able to pressure out Team Empire. They clean up V3 Vega. They're getting taken out. TSM down 2. Hal gone. Rev's gone. It's only up to Verholz from this team.
That's it. Verholz last up. Down to 20 HP, and that's the Caustic difference. Speaking of Caustic, Hal is on Caustic, and everyone here needs to know they have no practice with Hal on Caustic. They made that audible yesterday out of nowhere because they needed to do something, and they're rolling with it. Again, long conversations with Hal yesterday, and he was not sure, as of last night at around 11 p.m., what comp they were going to run. He said, my teammates want me to run Caustic. I don't know because we don't have practice. We don't know how to shot call, how to rotate as a team, how to play with Caustic. So it looks like they feel like they have to adapt.
Well, Verholz is still alive here, and that's really good news for you here as well, Fala, as Alliance is still playing underneath of the sniper tower. Look at where the circle is going to be pulling, though, away north, where GMT had relocated, because this is where they wanted to be just in case.
But here's the thing, GMT's getting fried by Team Liquid. Team Liquid is unstoppable. Gilderson's with 5 assists and 3 kills, 9 kills for TL. They are farming. Team Liquid is here to play.
They're knocking on your doors. They're knocking inside of this truck. They're exiting out of the dome so that way they can avoid that arc star. But look at Fun landing a lot of these massive shots. He's still going through the cracks. Where do you go? Where do you hide?
Fun, you are an animal. The best fuse in the world, in my opinion. Now rocking Gibraltar and impacting this team. He was a content creator first. So underrated. I saw him for the first time in the Lulu Lovely throwdown play out of his mind. I said he needs to get picked up by a team. Team Liquid picks him up, and look at the impact he's had. And Hodzik was saying Gilderson's and his desire to be great has helped elevate Fun to also want to be great. That's what good teammates do. They elevate you, they make you better. 7 kills for NRG, 10 kills for Team Liquid. NA on top as the USA is dominating. They are frying Nocturnal. Team Liquid, NRG can't be stopped. 16k damage for the young man, Nathan.
7 squads left here. NRG are dancing around this fence, landing these PK shots, making another one. Can somebody stop Nathan? Rocker was taken down, and Sweet is still alive. They need to play off this Kree, because they still need to worry about 5 other squads.
This man's looking like Kobe with the jumper there. Nathan connected, can't miss, can't be stopped. But here comes GameWith. They want the third party, and they're going to be able to. 100 Thieves Scurry going to get a knock here as well. GameWith is going to finish 100 Thieves. Nathan gets knocked. NRG is eliminated in 6th. You gotta be kidding me. And I actually saw the analyst predictions and the teams to watch. I said, Sutaraiku over Reignite? Are y'all crazy? Reignite is the best team in Apex South for a reason. They've been so dominant, and even with a sub at JMW from the UK, they are here to play. Sharky gets picked up by this team recently. Big controversial decision to drop 10 points and pick up Sharky. But guess what? Him and his duo, Zer0, ready to frag. And the zone is pulling right to where all these fences are. The Watson impact, the fences in the late game here. Significant. Unite just needs some cover. Game with Unite, Reignite, 3 squads left. Melstera gonna try and get some shots, but the missile barrage is gonna come through.
You can now play off the side, losing out on those shields. The Dome is forced to call out. Hopefully being able to pop that shield back. Another Dome now called in. Look at Unite's position though. They have such a good spot. Like you said, everybody needs to go into the line of sight, into those Watson fences.
It's a penitentiary right now on screen as you see fence on fence. Game with farming. Nice shots with the PK. Flatline comes out. He's got ammo for days. Yuka F frags and fries and Game with it a 1v1 for the bread. Misses the shot. Reignite does it. Reignite is your champion of game number 1. Australia. Stand up, mates. What a start from the boys down under.
You love to see it. Apex South coming through game number 1, taking World's Edge. What a strong start for our teams. And Fallout, you highlighted perfectly. This is Reignite. This is the best team in the Apex South region, and they are showing up already with such a strong start to our finals day here in the ALGS.
Sutaraiku? Sutaraiku, the number 1 team in Apex South over these guys? I don't care if Jen Burton isn't here.
Now looking at the progress that we have from our team that just took game number 1, Reignite. Look at this, over 1,000 damage across the board, minus JMW, who played a much more passive role, creating a lot of that space with the caustic barrels and the Nox grenade.
The biggest thing I have to point out here, Vicky, is Sharky 3415. Looks like I'm playing Xbox 360 with that gamer tag, but no, you got to be careful. The shark's in the water. Look, they dropped Templex, the Indonesian Australian top player who's now a content creator for Reignite. Why? Even though he was great, even though they were great, he wasn't a Gibraltar main. He was kind of forced into that Gibraltar role because all 3 of them are just fraggers. They said, you know what? It's a tough decision to walk away from someone when they are that dominant, when we are that dominant as a team. But if we want to win on this stage behind me right here, you need a Gibby main, and Sharky was that main.
We only have 3 teams currently sitting at match point. It's Reignite, Team Unite, and Team Liquid.
We, of course, are getting ready for Storm Point, changing things up. It's match number 7, and we're loading in. Ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, blow it up right now and let us know, who do you want to win? Are you standing with the Japanese in game with Team Unite? Are you rooting for the European multinational team led by the Danish man himself, Nasky? Or do you want the North Americans to close this out? Team Liquid, Reignite from Apex South with an opportunity here as GMT is glad that Fennel is not in this lobby. Drop it in wall. Again, it's Empire versus TSM. Last time Empire gave them respect. This time we will see Verhulst, Hal, Reps on Ash, back on Ash. No more Caustic madness for them. They've given that up. Spent their first two games with Caustic. Despite having no practice on Caustic, trying to adapt to this lobby, and if you can't beat him, join a mentality with Caustic. But no, Verhulst puts himself in a bad spot here. He's trying to make a play, but he should be okay.
Yes,
he got a knock
right here.
He got a knock.
Oh, now he can move in. He actually, that was crazy. Burrows immediately diving back in. He was able to pop the shield back. Now this is their opportunity. The bombardment getting called in as TSM want to clean up Team Empire.
This is insane. TSM pushing the res, came through. They're all in shambles. Cleve goes down. Hal's gonna clean up. Hal flanks wide right, misses the first, misses the second, but his teammates do the rest. Verhulst, Reps, Hal pick up 3.
TSM sandwich out here. The
50.
Bangalore smoke out here too. Did they hit match point after that?
ADR's above them. The shield swaps come through. It's Korea, APAC North versus TSM USA as Karanpu is above with high ground. Caustic ult coming!
No!
It's about to get a little bit crazy as Karanpu is doing such a good job. No Caustic on TSM, and they're just getting melted, but somehow they're winning the fight. Ish, all up to one last alive, and TSM goes out.
And there's another team that's shooting at them from afar too. 80 Raccoon now have to back up. Oh my goodness, it's STK, Alliance coming out of the side. Wise now moving in, he needs to go for a shield swap, but he's the last one alive from Alliance.
Wipes, last alive for his team. Let's see what Wipes can do. Wipes, Reignite, Zer0 with the Kraber, hits the shot. Parka is down.
Zer0 still having the Kraber. We've seen Zer0 do such insane plays with the Kraber throughout the rest of the weekend.
Ooh.
He was
no,
he was sitting
that
still.
shot. He goosed it. but it's okay. Zer0, one of the best snipers. Actually, probably the best sniper in Apex South.
Reignite still's got that Kraber in his hands.
Oh, look at the wide left flank.
Oh!
He connects. Zer0 knocks Legenda. That's huge. Saku goes down, and Zer0 trying to secure the win for Australia. Hits the shot against the other team and ends their reign.
Poke one more time, poke one more time. You may learn your lesson. He misses the last shot. Reignite are just going to reposition, hold this southern part of the zone here. This is a great spot for them because they know that there's no other team to their left to try to pinch them.
6 teams left in this game. Reignite can do it. They can do the unthinkable. Missed shot again, but they can close this out. Here comes the wide right push. I like their positioning in general. Nice good shot with the PK. Oh my gosh, flicks the wrist, hits the second. Waltzy, you're out of here.
Sutoraiku being the solo right there. Unfortunately, Reignite knew that they wanted to fully send it. Now redeploy is actually coming off to the left.
Here's what's so important to understand. LG and Optic could potentially grief each other, setting Reignite up for success. But 100 Thieves is going to come. 100 Thieves comes out of nowhere, flies from the sky, and engages. 3v3 fight. On-move flanks wide right, but needs to be careful. Oh, Zer0's going to miss the shot again. This is not looking good for 100 Thieves because LG keeps them alive, keeps Reignite alive.
Another stuck right here. Look at C9 stay naughty, getting pinged by everybody in the lobby here. They jump right on top of 100 Thieves. Reignite safe away from all these different pinching locations as C9 get eliminated.
Reignite is playing this perfectly, just keeping their backs against the wall, walking this in. Luminosity Gaming has a chance. They're the best opportunity to keep this tournament alive. Mexico can play spoiler for Australia. It feels like the World Cup right now. Feels like the Olympics with all of this international representation. OG trying to do it for the red, white, and blue to keep this tournament alive.
3 squads left. Reignite, the only squad here in this lobby that's at match points, having the opportunity to try to close out this entire finals. Optic Gaming having to play from the low ground right here. You know Luminosity's holding on to the high ground too, so they have a great view of all the remaining 2 squads right below them.
The calm before the storm. Reignite coming from City, so much adversity, playing with JMW as a substitute. Zer0, such a talented IGL, the strict, hard IGL for this team, made the decision to pick up Sharky, his old duo, his old teammate, in place of Templix, the Indonesian Australian. And now they have an opportunity to put Apex South on the map, to put Australia on the map. They've been performing all weekend long, but look at Luminosity Gaming. Here comes the Caustic Ultimate. It's gonna tick, it's gonna tick. Tuck, goodbye, potentially, and they connect for such good damage, but it's not enough yet. They need to move. The storage behind them. Reignite is going to have to be taken out. Surely, Reignite is dead.
Caustic, yes, you see them right here. Sharky gets taken down. They are repositioning right now. This is so difficult because now they're going to be in the line of sight of Optic Gaming.
Oh my gosh, Zer0 has a chance here. He makes it. JMW makes it as well. Down to 2. Can Reignite do it with a team of 2? It was obviously a car long range right there, so I wasn't intentionally making fun of him. My man's been hitting shots all day long, right? I'm sitting here just talking. That's all I do. My man, it's more than enough. An overhead view right now. Optic Gaming on low
can they
ground.
get him in? They're
LG
punching him in.
high. They're going to actually ult LG and maybe mistakenly ruining this opportunity to keep Reignite out of this.
The mobile respawn beacon to act as makeshift cover here for Reignite. They get the res onto Sharky. They couldn't get the dirty. This is still winnable for Reignite.
They res Sharky. Sharky is back in the game. Full forces now for Reignite. Ganja has to drop. It's all up to Optic Gaming as LG gets melted. The dome shield comes. Reignite is hiding and waiting and hoping that they can ride this wave.
Now they're going to hang out behind the rock here. They got the mobile respawn beacon to play off of. Optic Gaming is engaging with Luminosity. Reignite to go in for the third party and take this entire victory.
LG is out. Optic Gaming skill case goes out as well. Zer0's going to do it. Wide left flank, and just like that, Reignite is going to do it. They are your champions. Australia comes all the way to Europe and wins the ALGS Split 2 Playoffs Championship.
Put respect on these Australian teams. Apex South, they do it. They do it, Fallout. Just took 7 games. Are you kidding me? What is this?
The adversity they faced, Jen Burton out, and everyone thought that was it for this team. Everyone thought that without the controller god in Jen Burton, they can't do it. But Zer0 proves why he is undoubtedly the best in the region, and undoubtedly now the best in the world on paper. Optic Gaming, for some reason, not having angles, I don't know, but they did not contribute to the Luminosity Gaming griefing that was happening. I mean, a full-blown Caustic ultimate should have wiped the entire team. Reignite their bats against the wall, and ladies and gentlemen, Reignite are your champions of the Apex Legends Global Series Split 2 playoffs from Stockholm, Sweden.
Congratulations to Sharky, Zer0, JMW.
Well, what a moment we have here. We're letting them enjoy it. Fellas, I know it's hard to put into words what you're feeling, but please help us back at home, help your fans, tell us what's going on.
Honestly, like, I have no clue. It feels like we're naturally just playing together, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it feels fantastic. Zer0 here is like hard IGLing us, and me and Sharky just listening to him, and we're literally playing it calm, and step by step we're just closing out games. Today we probably played like some of the best Apex we played together. Zer0 is making absolute outrageous calls. This guy deserves so much more recognition out there. It is insane. Sharky here is one of the best gibbies.
Best keeper in the game, baby.
Wow. You know, Sharky, I'm gonna come back to you in a moment, but Sharky, I want to hear from you. How's this feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I definitely picked it up from the last 2 days. I wasn't the best, but I'm glad I picked it up today. We just definitely deserved that win.
Best gibby in the world, but hey, somebody's got to help keep the calls under pressure, and somebody's also got to have a Kraber in their hands. Zer0, how are you feeling, man? That trophy looks good.
Just an unbelievable experience, really. We did this for Jen. Best controller player in the game. Yeah. Got COVID the day before, but with JMW, best I've ever seen in the game.
I want to give you all a chance to shout out those in the region, those at home. Anybody you want to say any words to?
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to my family. Like, literally on the day, I called my mum and I was like, I need to get to Sweden. Our team needs me as emergency sub. And she literally just said, yeah, we'll get you there. And my dad literally came home from work that day and just drove me up to the airport.
Of course, thank you, my parents, been very supportive, but mostly Jen Burton, best controller in the game. He's pushed me to improve this entire time and try and keep up with him. And now look, Rissa got us. But next one, champs, we're bringing it home with him for sure.
Hoist that thing up, baby. Celebrate, boys. You deserve it. The champs.